Here are 3 reasons why you should never invest in real estate alone. Guys, I'm Marc Kuhn. I own over $20 million in real estate. I own multiple businesses in construction, real estate development, concrete, and I have a vertical integration with a development company where we develop, luxury storage parcels. Maybe you've seen me on the internet for that. But please share and subscribe subscribe to the channel. Share this with someone who can help. That sure helps support the channel. It pushes it to more people. That's all I'm trying to do is help more people that are curious about how to get into real estate. And so let's get into the 3 reasons why you should never do it alone. Because I believe that more investment groups get more done than doing everything yourself. And I was recently asked should I be investing in real estate alone? Is it better to own 100 units 100% yourself? Or is it better to earn 20% of 500 units? Well, I think this will answer those questions. So number 1, you're going to have specific people who are good at finding deals or developers that are good at making new deals happen, right? Like you're going to have very good people on that. Sometimes though, in this you'll find that the people that are very good at doing deals are not the other 2 things that I'm going to mention. These people are obviously out there chasing deal after deal, and they might be great salespeople, and they might be good at putting deals together, but that does not mean that you're going to have a successful deal. Remember, for every good visionary, there's always a great integrator, right? Someone has to put the deal together, make the deal happen, and make everything work. And so that really rips me into number 2, which is real estate operators or the operators themselves. You cannot have a very good deal if you don't have a good operator with a good track record, or maybe their knowledge is in finance or management. But typically you will find very good managers who live in this space. And these should be in every real estate deal. You should have these 3 people. And so I haven't told you the last one yet, and I don't want to, but I'm going to give you that you should not be doing real estate yourself. I don't believe that is the only way to do real estate deals, because at some point you're going to run out of this 3rd thing. And the 3rd thing is realizing that money is always an outflow of most real estate transactions, because you're reinvesting, right? You're investing in new and new deals. You have to be able to make up new money at some point, or you have to have a very good 3rd thing, and that's a capital source, right? And I'm not just talking a bank. You also have that, but you need to have someone who's looking for great yield on their money, a great return on investment, a great depreciation source for their taxes. You have to have that person in your group in order to have a very good investment group. And so you really need those 3 people. Those should be all partners in this deal, but you got to have a guy that can find great deals for great margin, maybe a good developer that can create very good deals, but then you have to have the great operator behind them. How do we make that thing actually come true? How do we make it come alive? Are we confident that this deal is going to work as it gets built, as it's getting to perform, as it's stabilizing, right? You want to have that good manager within the group. And then the 3rd, you have to have the capital source. If you don't have capital, a consistent area of capital coming in, guess what? When the capital goes dry, the other 2 don't even matter. You don't have any deals at all. So when most people will ask me, is it better to own 100% of one thing? I don't think that you can be the best deal finder and the best operator and the best capital source, but I'm guessing that you can you can be a good person of a part of a group. And if you find anything in real estate investing, you're going to find that the strongest performing people are always these groups, and they might have they all have the big balance sheets. They all sign on the debts on these loans, making it very accessible for them to go get debt, local debt. And it makes it very easy for the bank to pitch it to their boards, which you want to make it. Sometimes when you're over levered to one bank, guess what? That bank only wants so much exposure to you, because if you go down, that looks like a big problem on someone's spreadsheet, AKA that bank. That's why when you go to shop for banks, Some banks are looking for storage deals at particular times. Some aren't looking for real estate at all. They're not. They're just saying no to everything. And if that's your primary bank, you don't want to be locked just in one situation. Now, I love relationships because I think that's what real estate is. All it is connecting the dots. We need to find the guy who can find the deal. We need to find the great operator. We need to find a capital source that wants this type of investment. And we need to find a great bank to partner with because they typically are the biggest capital partner of all. And so without all those different things in a networking and really collaborating together to get the project done, I don't think you have a successful deal. So always pay attention. You should not be doing everything yourself and forcing real estate. I promise you, I'm very good at deal finding and developing. Doesn't mean I'm the best manager. I have to hire for my weaknesses, right? If I want to do that in-house. Or bring on a good partner that's very good at management. And hey, if you can't capital raise all your for all your real estate deals, well, guess what? You need to go find and partner with a capital source who can and who's willing to really abide by your vision. So that's just something that I've learned through my career. Most people will ask me, and I'm in North Dakota in a conservative state, so most people want to do things themselves. But I don't think you're going to get great attributes and in all three of those scenarios. There's very few people I know that are very good at all of those. They're very usually good at one of them. And that's what, when I get asked the questions, that's typically how I answer it. And I would rather you own 20% of 500 units and hopefully be in something that's growing and you're doing consistently, right? Like I'm scaling luxury storage. And if you're interested in that, visit us at @𝗨𝗵𝗆𝗍𝗪.com if you're interested in investing in something like that. But you want to be very good at one thing. You don't want to be very good at all of it. I do invest in all of things, but I'm very niche down into a luxury storage space, which I know exactly what we need for land. I know exactly how we structure the deal. I know exactly how the deal is going to operate because we've managed them. I know where to go get the capital source. The people don't want to be exposed to those assets. And I know very well what I'm doing within this industry because now I've been around it for so long. So, guys, just understand that real estate is not a one-man game. It's very much a team sport. And I think once you realize that, you're going to start reaching out into your network and be like, hey, guess what? I'm a really good operator. I can bring a lot of value to the partnership. Maybe I have some verticals that I can help bring to the partnership. But I'm lacking finding deals, and hey, I'm running out of the capital all the time. Try to find a group where you guys can invest and align on a vision and hopefully rinse and repeat this. And that's how I think you get very successful in real estate. Guys, appreciate you. Thanks for listening. Share it, like it, appreciate you.